There are certain moments in any teacher's work where a magic spark occurs in the classroom, where all of a sudden you could say new knowledge is created in the interactions between student to student, student to faculty member, in which we all gain some mutual insight into an issue or develop a new perspective. This, for me, is among the most rewarding time of being in the classroom.
When one walks into an executive MBA class, it's different from an undergraduate class. You can't be as formally prepared. You have to be more willing to go with the flow of the class. Sometimes it's nice to have a very structured lecture, but in an executive MBA class, you're not going to have that. You're looking for the class to take you in directions that they're interested in. They raise topics.
The students themselves, they have far more experience, far more life experience. They've seen much more. They've seen different challenges. They've seen opportunities, and they bring all of those into class.
With a changing business climate, what's very important is to always keep the teaching fresh and current and alive. And one of the ways that I do that is by bringing in every class, relevant news headlines, and for us to discuss and relate that to the topics that are in the syllabus. So we can begin to see how in real time the shifts in the world are occurring and how what we're discussing can help us understand and make sense out of these changes and shifts.
The beauty about teaching the macroeconomics class is that every single time we meet, there's something that's been going on in the world. We read the Wall Street Journal, Business Week, we read the internet, information about the economy, both the U.S. economy and other economies that impact on us, come out every single day.
A few years ago, I'd been doing value drivers. How do you look at a company and decide what in that company is driving value? And a week later, one of my students phoned me up and said, "Oh, I have a meeting tomorrow with my CEO." And I told him I was learning about value drivers, and he asked me to do a value driver analysis for our firm. And these are some of the things I've done. He sent me an Excel spreadsheet. Can you look at it and see if I've got things right? And for me as a teacher, looking at that work and seeing what a great job the student had done. I didn't have to send him back anything and say, you need to change this or you need to do that. But what gratification for a teacher that somebody had taken that, done a wonderful job with it, was going in to see their CEO with something that I would have been proud to take in.
It is particularly exciting in class when we get a problem that many of us haven't seen before, so that we can engender a discussion around that problem, but then also bring to bear the tools, the frameworks, the mindsets that we're learning in problem-solving class to practice it immediately on whatever has been volunteered by one of our students.